Hey everyone, it's Ability44 here with another Whatsupwithrs update, and this update is going to be on the warped floors for Dungeoneering. Now, for these warped floors, there's 13 new ones, and you have to have level 95 Dungeoneering to actually start them out, or to actually hit the first floor for Dungeoneering. Now, of course, since these are the highest floors that you can actually get to, they are going to give the most XP for your prestige and everything like that. There are 6 new boss monsters that look really challenging, and yeah, I have information on how to defeat those in the description after my friends find out more information about them, along with all the rewards, and I'm going to get into those rewards now. The rewards are actually really cool. They added some necklaces to the game that actually, when you bury a bone, it gives you prayer points back. So I'm going to go through these necklaces really quick. Twisted Bird Skull Necklace restores 1 prayer point for every normal bone buried. It requires 30 prayer and 8.5k Dungeoneering tokens. Now the next one is the Split Dragon Tooth Necklace, which restores 1 prayer point for every normal bone, of course again, and 2 prayer points for big bone, baby dragon bone, or a wyvern bone. This requires 60 prayer and 17k Dungeoneering tokens. Now the last one, which can pretty much use any bone that you bury, restores 1 prayer point for every normal bone, 2 prayer points for big bone, baby dragon bone, or wyvern bone, and 3 prayer points for dragon bones, ogre bones, or frost dragon bones. Now I don't understand why people would be just straight up burying frost dragon bones, but the dragon bones and ogre bones, that would be pretty helpful. And this last necklace, the Demon Horn necklace, requires 90 prayer and requires 35k Dungeoneering tokens to buy. Now, these necklaces do interact with the Bone Crusher, which means that while holding the Bone Crusher in your inventory, you can actually bury bones, and it'll give you the prayer points back that you would actually get for burying the bones. Now, I'm not sure if it equals out after your prayer points are at 99, and it just gives you the regular bone drop, but of course you can just unequip your necklace, and it'll work just fine just the same. Now, the other rewards for this that they put into the game is a Scroll of Cleansing, which, by unlocking and reading this scroll, you can actually permanently unlock the ability to keep secondary items for the potions that you make, and it will allow you to make potions faster at some points. Also, they added the Spirit Cape to the Dungeoneering rewards. It gives +3 to all defense bonuses, and the cost reduction to any scroll ability from a familiar, which I believe this means pretty much if you use a scroll for a familiar, it's likely to not actually lessen the scroll number, or lessen the scrolls that you actually have to use. And the last thing is the Sneaker Paper Spawn pet. This is the new pet for Dungeoneering. This pet cost 40k tokens, I believe. I didn't put the actual token number down in my notes, but I believe it cost 40k tokens. And pretty much it's just a pet stalker from Dohaman, and it eats something, but I'm not really sure what it eats. There's also some other news. Well, before I get into that, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the warped floors for Dungeoneering. They're like, they have an ominous red glow to them in a dark room area. And I believe they have to deal with a person about portals, trying to find some interesting new world or some shit like that. But yeah, the new bosses, of course I'll have the information in the description on how to defeat them after time goes on for these dungeons, and hopefully that'll help y'all out. Now, for the other, well, before I actually get into the other news, I have a level 108 Dungeoneer in a call with me. His name is Bobby Lewis, or Xpenuses on Runescape. And Bobby, what do you think about the warped floors?
From what I've seen, I don't know, the floors are really nice. Looks like they actually put a lot of effort into it, and the bosses are definitely a lot harder than the previous ones have been. And I don't know, I like the new quick option for the class rings. You can select one to switch back and forth too, so you can like have your ring set on tanker and the quick option berserker, and you can hit the quick option if you don't need to tank, and then just switch back and forth. I don't know, it's probably one of my favorite updates in a long time.
Awesome, sweet. So you like these floors?
Yeah, they seem to be really, really nice.
Sweet. So there you go. I mean, Jagex, if you were wondering if your top players like the update, of course. So thank you, Bobby, by the way, for being on the What's Up with RS video thing.
No problem.
And okay, so let's hop into this other news now. The Black Mask, I really like this. You can actually remove the charges from it without actually having to use the charges. So if you have a Black Mask with charges, you can probably just right click it and it'll be, you know, complete all the charges off of it. So you can sell it in the Grand Exchange easier, or use it for you know, Slayer Helm. And the second other news update is the Herblore guy in the Grand Exchange. I can't remember what the fuck is his name. His name is Bob Barter, kind of like Bob Barker. No, um, but he can actually decant noted potions now, which I thought was really cool. Um, Icy Bones is able to drop the Troll Scrawlings now, and they fixed that up to where he can actually drop those now. The Enil Pet Shop owner, if you trade more than 50k Spirit Shards, he'll actually accept all the Spirit Shards that you trade to him now. So that's really cool. Skill capes were kind of reworked to show the same icon, the same skill icons. I personally really didn't see the difference in the skill capes, honestly. They still look the same to me. Um, I really didn't see any difference, but obviously they did something to them. And the Halloween event will be removed next week from the game. I told you all y'all had enough time to complete that. Like, you really didn't have to worry about anything. So yeah, that's pretty much all the updates for today. Make sure to check in my description. Oh man, I just got a quick time update. Make sure to check in my description if you would like to review any of this information or just rewatch this video. I did make this video with no cuts because, you know, I was asked to. I have a link in there for a picture for the new pet, if you'd like to check that out. Um, and yeah, thank you again for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Um, and to those of you who wanted me to make a video with no cuts, like my old videos, there you go. So, hope y'all enjoy these updates, and I'll be seeing y'all next one. Peace out. Oh, plus I'm gonna be working on a intro here soon, so y'all be seeing that. So later, everyone. Bobby, you get to say bye too. Later.
See you, everyone.